that's when I said I wanted to come back here for some discipline. And I came back here already. I was receiving letters from Nebraska, Arizona State, all kind of West Coast schools. And it was like, man, you know what? This is my ticket.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
If I play football, I can go to college. That was just the equation. Like, I can go to college. And so coming back to Brownsville, it was like, yo, I don't care what happens. I'm going to college, playing football.
Okay.
And when I got back here, that was the year that we first had lights. Right? They just brought the lights back to the stadium. That was the first time Brownsville had lights, and I got to do my research on that. They might not have had lights ever, or they might not have had lights for a couple decades.
Hold on. Time out. You're trying to say in Redstone, the Brownsville football field didn't have lights?
They didn't have lights. I think they played on weekends.
Early in the day.
Yeah, or something.
So it wasn't no Friday night footballs back then.
No, not with their
program.
Not with the program.
In Brownsville.
Okay.
In
Brownsville, yeah.
Wow.
Because
same field, right?
Same field.
Okay.
I still have the clipping that says what did it say? Something about the lights. The lights, and then it goes into the lights were on the field and da.
And then you came.
Then I came.
And I said, let there be
light. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, yo.
Yeah. So, okay, this is your junior year. You came back determined. Yeah. I want to play football, and football is going to give me it's going to help me get to college.
Yes.
And potentially a full scholarship.
Yes.
And now you're looking for that discipline to get you across that threshold.
Yes.
And only Uncle Frank
could
provide that discipline in the family.
Yes.
Okay, so now you with Uncle Frank. Yeah. How did he, when you first came back and he knew that, what was the first steps of him disciplining you to basically broaden your horizon for more letters and more opportunity?
Well, I've always, which is kind of ironic, but God doesn't make no mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
And I've always lived next to a stadium.
Okay.
I've always been in, at the most, a mile distance from a stadium.
Mm-hmm.
And when I went to Arizona, I was able to run down the street to that stadium.
Mm-hmm.
When I moved back here, I was right down the street from the stadium.
Mm-hmm.
And so being there allowed me to go on the field of practice. It allowed me to run the stadium steps. It allowed me to focus on, this is what I'm going to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And Uncle Frank just provided an environment of stability.
Ooh.
You know what I mean? He provided an environment of stability, and there was no chaos in the house. You know, and you know there was always a meal on the table, and the discipline part just came in being around a man who was serious about his business.
Yes.
You know,
yes.
Men that are serious about their business don't tolerate a bunch of foolishness.
That's true.
You know, in their environment. And so it goes without saying, you know, and so that's what took place. And then him being in the position that he was at the time, he was the athletic director for Brownsville.
Mm-hmm.
He had a perspective that I didn't have. He knew things that I didn't know, so I was able to kind of, I don't know if it's just through osmosis or questioning or whatever. Mm-hmm. It provided the space that I needed to grow.
Keep going. I'm listening.
Yeah, to grow. Mm-hmm. And spending that time with him as a junior, I would have to say was pivotal in my life, because I could have been anywhere. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But here I am under somebody that not only wanted the best for me, but that's my family. They cared about me, and it was sincere. You know.
Yes.
And so my junior year, I played for Brownsville, and I did. You know, I won't say very good, but I was way above average. Mm-hmm. Okay. And at the end of the year, of my junior year, I wasn't selected for any all-star teams. I wasn't selected for all county. I wasn't selected for all conference. And there was kids on my team that were, right? But I was the best on the team by far. Mm-hmm. And then that's not to toot my own horn. It's
Yeah.
just a fact. So, but Uncle Frank wasn't happy with that. Okay.